If you're over 60, there is something important you need to know. Curious, many people believe that forgetting small things, feeling mentally slower, or having trouble concentrating is simply a normal part of aging. But doctors warn that sometimes these changes are not just aging. They can be early signs of vascular dementia, a condition caused by reduced blood flow to the brain. The problem is that these warning signs are often very subtle, and most people miss them until the condition has already progressed. Pause. But there's something many people don't know. If you recognize these signs early, you may be able to protect your brain, maintain your independence, and slow further damage. And the third sign on this list is something millions of seniors experience every day without realizing what it might mean. In this video, we will reveal 8 subtle signs of vascular dementia that many people over 60 ignore. Curious, you'll learn the small changes that doctors say should never be ignored, why these symptoms are often mistaken for normal aging, and simple habits that may help protect your brain health. Make sure to watch until the end, because sign number 5 is one of the most surprising warning signs doctors see in their patients. Vascular dementia is the second most common type of dementia after Alzheimer's disease. It happens when blood flow to parts of the brain becomes reduced or blocked, preventing brain cells from getting enough oxygen and nutrients. According to neurologists and memory specialists, the symptoms often appear gradually and quietly. Size. Many seniors dismiss them as simple aging, stress, or fatigue, but recognizing these early warning signs can make a huge difference. Curious. So let's start with the first subtle sign that many people overlook. One of the earliest warning signs can be difficulty concentrating on simple tasks. You may notice that reading a book becomes harder, following conversations feels exhausting, or completing everyday tasks requires more effort than before. This happens because reduced blood flow in certain areas of the brain can affect attention and mental processing speed. At first, it might seem minor, but over time it can lead to frustration, mistakes, and mental fatigue. Practical tip: keep your brain active. Activities like puzzles, reading, learning new skills, or even playing memory games can help stimulate brain function. Surprised? But here's something surprising. The next sign doesn't affect your memory directly. Instead, it affects how fast your brain processes information. Many seniors notice that they simply think more slowly than they used to. You might take longer to respond to questions, struggle to make decisions quickly, or need extra time to understand instructions. This isn't just about memory. Doctors say vascular dementia often affects processing speed first. It's like the brain's internal communication system becomes slower. While occasional mental slowness can happen to anyone, persistent changes may indicate something deeper. Thoughtful. Practical tip: regular physical activity, even daily walking, improves blood circulation, including circulation to the brain. But wait, curious. The next sign is extremely common, and millions of people mistake it for simple tiredness. Do you often feel mentally drained after simple activities move in? Curious. Some people notice that tasks that used to feel easy, like grocery shopping, planning a meal, or managing finances, suddenly feel overwhelming. This can happen because the brain must work harder when blood flow is reduced. As a result, everyday thinking can become exhausting. Many people blame age, stress, or poor sleep. But doctors warn that persistent mental fatigue may be an early warning sign. Pause. Practical tip: prioritize good sleep, stay hydrated, and maintain a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats that support brain health. But there's another change that many families notice before the person does, and it can affect relationships. Subtle personality changes can sometimes appear before memory problems. A person who was once calm and patient may become irritable, anxious, or unusually withdrawn. Others may lose interest in hobbies or social activities they once enjoyed. These changes occur because certain brain regions responsible for emotions and behavior may be affected. Family members often notice this first. Curious, and many people don't connect these emotional shifts to brain health. Practical tip: stay socially active. Conversations, community activities, and spending time with loved ones can help stimulate the brain and improve emotional well-being. Surprised? But the next sign may surprise you, because it affects something we all rely on every day. Doctors say this is one of the most overlooked early signs. Simple tasks like organizing bills, planning a trip, or following a recipe may suddenly feel confusing. Curious. Even managing daily routines can become harder. This happens because vascular dementia can affect the brain's executive functions, which control planning and organization. At first, people may just feel disorganized or forgetful, but over time, these difficulties may increase. Size. Practical tip: use calendars, reminders, and written notes to stay organized. These tools can reduce mental strain and support independence. But the next sign can affect something even more important: your safety. Vascular dementia doesn't only affect thinking, it can also affect movement and coordination. Some people begin to walk more slowly, feel unsteady, or experience frequent small stumbles. This happens because certain areas of the brain control both movement and cognitive function. Ignoring these changes can increase the risk of falls and injuries. Practical tip: gentle exercises such as stretching, balance training, or Tai Chi can improve stability and circulation. Thoughtful. But there's another warning sign many people dismiss as simple forgetfulness. And it often appears during conversations. Have you ever struggled to find a simple word during a conversation? Curious. Occasionally this happens to everyone, but frequent difficulty expressing thoughts clearly can sometimes signal changes in brain function. Some people pause often while speaking or substitute incorrect words. Over time, communication may become more challenging. Size. Practical tip: keep your brain engaged through conversation, reading aloud, or learning new information. Language exercises help stimulate important areas of the brain. But the final sign may be the most subtle of all. Many people think dementia always begins with major memory loss, but vascular dementia often starts with very small memory changes. Curious. For example, forgetting appointments, misplacing items more often, or repeating the same questions. What makes this different from normal aging is how frequently it happens and how quickly it progresses. If these changes become noticeable, doctors recommend discussing them with a healthcare professional. Size. Early evaluation can help identify underlying causes and possible treatments. Growing older does not automatically mean losing your memory or independence. Thoughtful. But paying attention to these subtle warning signs is important. Doctors say that healthy lifestyle habits can help protect the brain. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, quality sleep, mental stimulation, and strong social connections. Encouraging. These habits support both brain health and overall well-being. Remember, recognizing changes early gives you the best chance to protect your health and maintain your independence. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more health tips for people over 60. Chuckles. And share this video with a friend or family member who might benefit from this information. Because sometimes a small piece of knowledge can make a life-changing difference. Curious. And if you're still watching, tell us in the comments, which of these signs surprised you the most?